Hey, this is David B69, and we got a trade offer from the Chicago White Sox. What are they going to be offering us? They want Hoskins, and they'd be willing to give up Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito, starting pitcher. He's a 76 overall. He has 1 year left on his deal. But honestly, it's like a 76 overall. Do I really want a 76 overall out of a 28-year-old? I mean, his decent stats, he'd be a better number 5 guy than we have. I don't know. I do not know. Wow, this is actually a tough call. I really don't know what to do here because it would definitely make our team better. We'd miss Hoskins' bat, but our offense has been moving along pretty fine. Let's go back again here. Let's look at our starting pitchers. We have Wheeler, who's a 91, Suarez an 82, and Walker an 81. The next starter we have are pretty much in the mid-70s. This guy would be a 76. Now, the only negative to this is he's a guy that's making $10.4 million. Do I really want to have a guy that's making $10 million and his contract is over, by the way, at this point? It's really, really hard for me to say. I mean, wow. Okay. Sorry, I had to mute my mic real quick because I had to yell at my cat because he was deciding to get into things. Okay. If I were to do that, yeah, I mean, because Hoskins is a great talent right now. I would want... I can't edit this deal? Okay, Giolito for Hoskins. Okay, let's go back. And... okay. Go back to the White Sox here. Okay, you want to do Giolito for Hoskins, and they basically said they're definitely interested in making that deal. Well, the way I want it, of course they're saying that we think we should be getting more value, but that's why it's a conversation. Okay, since you'd be giving up Vaughn, you'd be pretty much giving up your future. I'd be willing to give you Derek Hall. Holy crap. I'd get rid of Hall and Hoskins. And in reply, I would get a starting pitcher, Vaughn, and Giolito, and I'd get Vaughn in return as well. I was not expecting him to say yes to this. Because in Vaughn, I will have a first baseman of the future. And this would be huge for me. Because he would start like right now. I would place him right at first base right now. Let me see. Make sure. versus lefty is really good versus righty is really good. So, yeah, there's no reason not to play him and start him right away. So he bats rights, throws rights. That's just fine. Does he have any quirks? Excels at first pitch hitter, road warrior, fighter, better in the ninth inning or later. That's great. That means he's clutch. Situation hitter, excels at driving in a runner from third with less than 2 outs. That's great. I love to see all of this stuff, and he can play other positions as well, which is nice to see. Just in case we wind up running into somebody else that we really want. So I will trade Hall and Hoskins for Giolito and Vaughn. That is how we're starting this episode, folks. We are making this trade. And we're done. That trade is done. We have a 5th starter. Okay, so I am like so thrilled about this. But the problem is we have, I believe we have too many pitchers, don't we? Yeah, we have 7 starting pitchers. So are we allowed to send Hall to the minors? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Hall's in the minors. Giolito's going to be the starter. And I'm going to use Falter as my long relief guy still. Okay. The other guy I wanted to have up in the majors is Sosa, so I'm going to call him up and add him to the major league roster. Because that will be key, because I can play him other places. Yes, he doesn't have like the great blue ranges that everybody else has, but I can see him improving and getting better. He had 227 last year. He's hitting really good for us now in real life. And he's arbitration eligible, so we have him like sitting with us for years to come. And he's a good substitute at second and short for when Turner needs the rest. So we are in really good shape there as well. Yeah, I can't believe it that I have an actual first baseman for our team. So we need to, I don't know why it does that. Okay. See, I swear that's dumb, but I'm so excited. Now we have a pitching rotation that I have Luis. What the heck? No. Okay, so he's our number 5 guy, and yeah, that's really, really cool. I'm like so excited about that. Okay, now we got our lineups. So we're gonna have him be DH. Kind of thinking whether I should just be using Stubbs in that kind of situation, but I'm okay with it. It's fine. So we're pretty much having somebody. Who's playing second here? No. See, it's one of the things I hate in some. Oh, because there's no DH. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Because it's like, I was thinking, why is Stott was on the bench and stuff? For some reason, it had Josh Harrison start every day instead of him, which is why that kind of stuff happens. Gotta do that. Okay. But there is no situation where there is no DH, so I don't know why it exists in the game. If you have a default where DH is locked in, it shouldn't be there. The option shouldn't be there. But anyway, so we got a very good lineup. I do like the right there. Got to definitely put Castellanos above Vaughn. It just makes sense. He's a better hitter. Vaughn is going to grow into be a better hitter, but at this point, he's not there. So that's fine. I mean, and it's something that will definitely grow at. And, yeah. So what we're going to do is now we can actually advance the day, and you're actually just going to play the game. But you can see here, that's the trade. It's a big, big deal. I was saying also received, but we did. It's like they're not even including Hall as showing in the trade. They actually the Sox got Hall. Maybe they sent Hall to the minors. Not exactly sure. We can check that before the next game, seeing what roster moves the White Sox made. But anyways, let's get into this game. I am so excited about our nice little change here to our team. And I hope you guys are excited too, because this is like really cool for me. I think our team is like so much better now, and we're just going to be nothing but better for it. He just came up from the minors. Bench coach, chill.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, and on the hill today, Alex Wood. Chris, how about a scouting report?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go? Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway here in San Francisco.
I hate this ballpark. That light is just blinding. I just can't see a thing.
And he pumps in a strike.
I literally can't see a thing. The ball comes like midway down the plate until I can see it. It's an impossible situation.
As a speedy potential base runner, with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
And the pitch. Got him looking. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. takes it himself, and the Phillies are set down in order. End of a half inning of play. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Austin Slater. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a slider for a strike. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Schwarber makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Luis.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Drops one down in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. And he'll be safe at first. One gone, runner at first. Here's Jack Peterson. 2021 was Wheeler's year. An all-star, as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Gonzalez at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Stop to second, and that's 2. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Conforto makes the grab, one away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swinging a foul straight back. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Flores on to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Conforto makes the catch, inning over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The center fielder.
And here it comes. Just off the outside edge.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate. And there's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
3-2 on the way. To the right side, Vaughn. He handles it himself and quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Crawford. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Off the mark there. Ball one. Good eye right there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And it's 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it is 2-1. Crawford, the lead runner, out at second. Flores at first, one gone. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly rule called. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And a count 1-2. First and second, two down. That's to third. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn. The pitch. Up the middle, Slater. Slings to first and one away in the top of the third. This is Bryson Stott. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. And now for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Flores puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Oracle Park, at the plate, Austin Wynns.
The catcher.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The wind of the pitch.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 13. Second baseman, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Gonzalez goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Throws to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still no score. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1-0.
1-1 now. That one fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Go ahead run on base. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Step off throw to first. Turner gets back easily. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Can't field it cleanly. Schwarber out of the play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Giants DH, Jock Peterson. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. easy drive into the gap for that double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Runner leads away at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers. This to third. Zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Picked up a... Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
0-1 now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 1 out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. On a line. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Out towards right center field. Guthrie makes the grab on the run. Giants leave a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one high in the air to left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. JT Realmuto steps in. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is inside ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that should be extra bases. Conforto whips it back in quickly. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one inside. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. Coming home. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
He's good.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1 so far. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They put the tag on him, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Leading off, Michael Conforto. That's ripped into the outfield. Schwarber puts it away. 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Wins. Takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Wins. Stands at first with one out. In the air, right field. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down. Luis Gonzalez, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. And strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Tapped up the first base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Peterson at the plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. A wind in the pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Conforto makes the grab, and there's one down. And now for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie. Guthrie, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
And now 2-1. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Crawford throws to first in time. 3rd out, so they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's bottom of the 6th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
1 ball.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one at the knees for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ripped into right field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Wade in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
On the ground to third, takes it to the base for the force out, and that is the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Wood back to work. That's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Just want to get the bullpen up just in case. I'd rather have somebody up than not have somebody up at this point.
And he deals. Popped up. Flores settles under this one. He's got it. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin wins. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Austin Slater. In there, and it's 0-1. Wins. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. 1 out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First offering misses the mark.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Laser, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up. It's 1-1. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Now 1-1.
Ball, no strike.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the righty deals. Here's a rocket to right field. Harper makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Alexander. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Alexander.
And now it is JT Realmuto. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Strike 2. Out to short. Crawford. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. And he grounds one to the right side. Slater fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Out to short. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Down quickly. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-0. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Giants, James Outman. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So here's Wade now. And that's through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And here is Michael Conforto. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here's a slow roller. And he grabs it foul. The 0-2. Fastball almost got him there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a little roller right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now the catcher up to hit. Austin wins. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. Tyler Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyro Estrada. He's the new third baseman. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And downstairs. Next pitch is outside. Upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Safe. He beats it.
Boom. That's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Number 16, Brandon Mark.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
0-2 now. And now 1-2. Misses off the plate. Now 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Trey Turner next to bat for Philadelphia. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Turner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Double play ball to second. He flips it to second in time. Their 4th double play of the night. Yikes.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
0-1 now. And ball 1. Line drive, could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one. 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
High in the air, out to right. Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies with a run-scoring double, and the home team down a run. Staying in the game on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Austin Slater getting ready to hit. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Next offering is foul back. the tying run at the plate. Next offering is outside. Right-handed reliever. Just outside. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 1-2. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. A closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Check swing, and he held up. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next one misses, and now 3-0. And he takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Into the corner, but foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that, do it again.
Is just one strike away. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
So yeah, we got a big victory today. As I said before the beginning of next episode, right at the beginning of the next episode, we'll check out what roster moves the White Sox made. I just didn't think about it at first. So this is David B69, and I'm out.
Phillies, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.